Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well this morning. Check out this second date update on the 10s. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Feedback is always appreciated. Sit back, relax, and listen to the second date updates. Enjoy.
96.9.
All right, so we just talked to Joanne. It's kind of weird. She said she went on a date with this dude like 3 weeks ago. They had a great time, and then she said, listen, it's going to be a while because I got to go to work, do some work stuff.
Yeah,
So
work
she
trip.
said, I'll hit you back. I'll hit you when I get back. And it took 3 weeks, and she started hitting him back when she returned, but he never responded. So the question is why? So we're going to call him now. Joanne, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, stay quiet. We're going to call him, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, Aaron?
Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, it's me. What's up?
Who?
Aaron, it's the Get Up crew from Hot 96.9 calling you.
The Get Up crew from 6'9".
Yeah, Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy.
What up, man?
Oh, hi. What's
How are
up?
you today?
My goodness, we just waking you up or something?
No, I just don't usually get called by radio DJs.
Okay.
Like, why are you calling?
We're calling you because we know that you and Joanne went on a date and that you had a good time. And we know that when she got back from work, you guys are supposed to get back together again. And we know that she's been hitting you back ever since she returned and that you haven't been returning her texts or her calls. So why is that? Because she wants a second date, and we're willing to give you a free second date, dinner, wherever you want, even a fancy place.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Nah. No, thanks.
Why are you we're giving you a free date with a girl that you had a good time with.
Yeah, I had a good time at the time, but I don't really feel like being with someone who's gonna cheat on me.
Cheat on you. Why do you think she's going to cheat on you?
You guys went on what? A couple dates?
She seemed like a cool girl, okay, at first. But then she went away, like, on some trip, and she started posting pictures of her, like, making out with some other girl on her, whatever work trip this was. And, like, it hadn't even been a week, and this chick is already cheating on me. Like, I don't need that type of
Oh my God.
I mean, she was, like, tongue some old woman. I'm like, what's going on here?
Okay. Hold on a second. Wait, Aaron, Joanne's on the phone right now. Joanne, are you there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you guys, agree to be exclusive?
Yeah.
No. Dude, what are you talking about? We went on one date. I'm not your girlfriend. What is this, middle school?
I literally got out of a 4-year relationship because a bitch cheated on me. I go out with a girl, I like her, and literally the next week she me over.
First of all, I was in a different state. Second of all, it was a girl. Most dudes usually think that's hot. Third
Yeah,
of all, it's
Aaron, what's wrong with you?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
You're a prude.
Wait, hold on. Joanne, what do you do for work?
I work for a liquor company, so I'm always out of town doing promo stuff.
Oh, okay.
So if my coworker Bob and I get caught each other in New York, it's okay because it's another state?
No, that's different.
Well, yeah,
Oh, that's different.
Some
Yeah.
dude, maybe it's a little more than just making out with your girlfriend, but that's cool. I mean, that's cool, but maybe maybe you're not into chicks. That's totally
Right.
cool, but
Look, she already gave me a list of rules of why it's not cheating. I mean, who knows what's going to happen down the road? She's going to tell me, like, why this is okay that my friend's is in her mouth.
oh my God, dude, Aaron, it's not
I mean, of course it's a red
It's not
flag.
cheating because you're not my boyfriend.
Yeah, Aaron,
You're
Yeah,
not
thank
my
God.
boyfriend.
Aaron, just get on the roller coaster and see what happens.
That's the thing. I don't need any roller coaster.
Listen, if she's willing to make out with girls, who knows? Maybe you get lucky and you become the third man in.
Yeah, that's a
He just
hoochie.
needs
That's
sitting there f***ing off in the corner. He does not want to jump in, clearly.
So Joanne, do you still want me to ask him if he wants a second date?
No, I don't need this. Man, I'm fighting with some dude like he's my boyfriend, and it's some ass I went out with one time. He's probably gay.
Whatever. You probably couldn't make a trip to Home Depot without 9 people on the way.
The second date update on the 10s.
Weekday mornings at 6:10, 7:10, and 8:10.
If you need a second date update, email us. GetUpCrew at hot969boston.com. Hot 96.9.
All right, if you're just joining us, we just spoke to Tiana. She went on a date with this guy, Jeff. They went to dinner. They had drinks. They had a lot of drinks, and then they had more drinks. And I'm going to quote you, Tiana. You said you were too drunk to kiss. Yeah, but he brought her home. He put you in bed?
I guess so, yeah.
She doesn't even remember.
I guess so.
She remembers him sleeping on the couch, but the next morning he was gone. So, are you ready? We're going to call him now, okay, Tiana?
I think I'm ready.
All right, well, stay quiet, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Is this Jeff?
Speaking.
Okay, he's alive. It's good. He's alive, everybody. Okay, Jeff, we're calling from Hot 96.9, the radio station. Can we just ask you something really quick?
The radio station?
Yeah, we're calling because somebody's been trying to get in contact with you, and they haven't been able to, so that they reached out to us to reach out to you. We just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
It was weird, though, a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah, well, okay, let me explain. It's this girl named Tiana who reached out to us. You stayed on her couch or something like that because you were so drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah. She likes you and she wants to go on another date with you, but you haven't been responding to any phone calls or texts. So we're here to tell you that if you're willing to go out with her again, we'll pay for the entire date no matter what you want to do.
I don't think it's gonna be a smart move for me.
Really?
And why is that?
All right, I'm just gonna be blunt. At the end of the night, she was trashed. We were both really drunk. But so I bring her up to her place. I put her on her bed. Then I went. I was a gentleman, so I was like, you know what? Let me go sleep on the couch. 3 hours later, I hear screams in a room. I go check it out, and she's still sleeping, I guess in dreams, just like getting up and like screaming, going, "I'll cut your dick off." And I'm like, what? Like, it was mad intense. Like, it was almost like she was awake, but she was sleeping, and she was like, Jeff, pacing the room, going, "Yo, I'll cut your dick off. Don't mess with me. You know who I am." And I was just like, I was scared.
That's creepy. Anytime someone's like sleepwalking and talking like that, I always get creeped out when people do that.
Hold on. You left because I was dreaming and you were scared?
Okay, hold on. Jeff, Tiana's on the phone. She heard what you were saying.
The Exorcist.
The explanation.
Right.
I mean, this is dramatic. I was dreaming. I have this thing. It's called dream Tourette's. And
Whoa.
Hold on. Let me Google it.
Dream Tourette.
Is that a thing? I have
I bet
never
it is.
heard that.
Listen, there's a lot of things out there you never heard of.
sometimes in my sleep, I mean, I don't always know. I don't hear myself. I don't record myself. But I've been known to, say some pretty crazy things in my sleep. And I didn't have, I just met you. I didn't think that you would be at my house listening to me sleep. But
you just met me while you were talking about trying to cut my dick off then.
Oh, my God.
I can't really explain that.
She's
but
dreaming.
And not say anything. I wish you would have said something.
Say something. I'm not going to wake you up and then I don't know what's going to happen. You're not supposed to wake up somebody when they sleepwalking. They might kill you or something. I don't know.
That's fine. The way you kiss your dick is probably weak. Anyway, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I'm not.
See what I'm saying?
Tiana, has this ever affected a relationship that you've had in the past, or?
Only once. Mostly I'm just talking in my sleep, right? I guess I was super drunk, so I might have been moving around a whole lot. But this one time, I punched my ex-boyfriend in the dick, and it was just not really that big a deal. I guess it hurt in my sleep. But, outside of that, it's a lot of talk.
Yeah.
You really can't help when you're dreaming and you're asleep.
All right, so, now at least we know that we have an explanation for it. Maybe you guys could go out and not do a sleepover right away, not get too drunk. I don't know what it is, but Jeff, would you like to go on another date with Tiana?
Hell no. No.
That was so fast.
My dick's more important than, one crazy chick.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the second date update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure when you hit the notification bell, you have it set on all so you don't miss any of my uploads.